When you think about an organization like Knix, HR has a strong partnership with the leadership team. The board doesn't just ask numbers and stats like, hey, what's the turnover? They really look at culture. They look at DEI, how we're growing and succeeding there. We're always constantly trying to do new things. There's a lot of companies that are similar to us. They're in the retail omni-channel space, but we want to constantly learn and see what we can do better.
Hey everyone, today we're in Toronto, Canada, and we're here at Knix headquarters to visit Christine's song, Come On In.
Welcome to Toronto.
This office is beautiful. Can you tell me a little bit about the brand and the story here?
So we came into existence to allow women to live unapologetically free. When Joanna created this company, she really wanted to ensure that she could create products for every single person. That diversity came into our office space physically. And so even when we look at our policies or how we're recruiting or bringing new talent in, we want to make sure that we can look at diversity from all angles. Knix really stands for, what that future of living unapologetically free really means. It's taking risks. It's doing things differently. She really kicked off these campaigns about being proud of the woman that you are and the body that you are. We had models of all different sizes and shapes, and this is why we built such a strong community with our customers. When we were in the COVID lockdown, obviously e-commerce and direct-to-consumer did really well. And then coming out of it, it shifted to the retail side. People want to feel the fabrics again and they want to experience the store. When I joined, we were about 7 stores. And then last year, we opened up 7 more stores. And so the growth is definitely happening on retail right now.
When you joined the company, what did the lay of the land look like for you entering as the Chief People Officer?
I worked at a lot of startups and scale-ups of various sizes and maturity. We needed to collaborate with other teams and cascade information from the executive team down. Data, analytics, numbers, stats, those things are so important because it helps you to make data-driven decisions. When we looked at the capabilities in HiBob, the reporting, the graphs, so beautiful. We didn't have to do a single thing. We take a lot of data from there. They could look at things like, how are they doing with their OKRs? How did their team perform in their performance reviews? It gives you knowledge and it gives you power. It makes you to make more data-driven decisions. We want to bring more diversity of thought. We want to bring people from different backgrounds because you're going to be more innovative that way.
How does HiBob help you to deliver on that mission and bring it to life?
We make sure that, everyone's being represented the way they want. The kudos portion of HiBob has been really successful for us. It's really tied to our values. And so all of our values, we call it the Knix 6, are incorporated into the system. And it's a nice, healthy reminder that we're all growing to create the kind of culture that Knix really exemplifies. They'll share stories about why they're giving this recognition, what happened at the store, what did Maria do that was so engaging that you want to share with the whole company. And Kudos has allowed us to do that. And I remember talking to someone who works in retail ops. I said, wow, it's like the retail store people are really using the Kudos. And she's like, oh yeah, they love it. It's really intuitive and it's a great way to recognize the people on the front lines. I really wanted to get an HRS system going that had a lot of data and that the reporting would be easy to use. And then we looked at technology to really ensure that communication could be spread across a larger organization. And this has helped us to promote the programs, to communicate news, to share updates. I remember when we launched it and we just shared out, here's HiBob, you've heard all about it at our town halls. People started looking at each other's profiles and going, oh my God, this person's interested in cooking. I'm interested in cooking. This really helped to create that engagement that we were looking for. It's not just a HRIS system that captures HR data. These are some interests that we're sharing across the organization that allows us to have some familiarity with people that you may not have known.
What's an example of a place where you've really seen your team come along with that vision and be the HR, superhero for the organization?
We're all on a different leadership journey. But HR is always there to support. The people that join the HR team here at Knix genuinely care about the people in the business. I think when you take care of your employees, they're going to take care of the customers. And we've heard that so often. We really focus on the employee experience based on the mission that we have. You wouldn't be able to develop those friendships if you didn't have the tool to kind of help you to understand where each team member is coming from. HiBob has been a great start to help us to kind of bring that closeness together.